Hey everyone, this is Bremster and I'm going to play some more Rune Dice. In my last session, I believe I unlocked the Bard down here, who is Dan DeLeono. There's also Orpheus Goldstring and Taras Kobza, who I have not unlocked. He only has 48 health, but he's only level 1 at this point, so I'm probably going to take him into the forest. So he has an Encore die, which targets the first enemy for the die value in damage, does magical damage, and after activating, this die returns to the field with +1 value instead of being consumed, up to a maximum of 5. And then a Mockery die, which targets the highest attack enemy, so whoever's doing the most damage for the die value, and reduces their attack by 1 per Mockery, decreases by 1 after attacking, so it makes their attack weaker, but every time that the Mockery works, their attack gets a little bit stronger again. Okay. Let's take the Bard into the forest. I'm not going to try a hard mode. Let's try this middle boss. I don't know if the bosses have names. I should have paid more attention. So what path do I want to take? I wish I could zoom out and make this a little bit smaller so I could see. I found out that there is a map in here where you could see, so that this path sort of goes to shops. There is a mini boss here, but it's kind of... So here's the mini boss. There's a jester or a chest. There's a mini boss here. I don't mind facing a mini boss. Like battle upgrade or battle upgrade mini boss. I think the shop is going to be a bit early, so I might go through here, battle upgrade, and that'll take me to a mini boss. So let's try that. Okay, so I've got a Mockery die and I've got my Encore die. I can't hit any of them. So I can go 1, get some coins, go to a 3. That's not going to be great, but there's not a lot of stuff happening here at the moment. This guy was resting, so I'm now going to take 2 damage. I'm not going to get 1, 2. I'm just going to pick that 3 and there's no way. Oh wow, it did hit the 4. That was unexpected. Awesome. Is it enough? No, I'm 1 short. I can hit the Mockery, which will do damage. Okay, I can get a life rune, or I can get another Mockery die. I think I want another Mockery die. And then another battle. This is going to pick up 1 of my dice, so that'll be cool. That'll reduce the attack of... I can't remember what the Mockery hits. It hits the highest attacking enemy. So it hit this guy. So I assume it prioritized the guy at the front. Now he's going to hit for less, although it would have been nice if it hit this guy, because this guy is actually the highest attacking enemy, because these guys can't reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that returned with a value of 3. So I've now got a 3 on the board. Don't know that I can trigger it, so... Like if I hit this 1 to this 2, there's no way I'm going to get it. And I don't think I can ricochet into that 1. Now if I'm Mockery, does that reduce his attack to 0? No. But it kills him. So I can get a life rune. My health is not too bad. Let's get a shuffle rune. Not great, but it's a thing. And then see if I can upgrade one of my dice. No, it's +3 die value. Oh, that's a lot. Still, let's try it. It downgraded it. Oh, man. Of course it did. So I can Mockery, which will Mockery this guy. Unfortunately, not this guy, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That'll pick up the coins. Let's do some damage first. This is not going to hit the Encore die, I don't think. It will try. Yeah, there was no way. Even though the Encore die looked a lot closer, there's no way the system was going to call that closer. This now will. Now, unfortunately, that 3 is too far away. So Mockery, but that'll be enough damage to take him out. Heal for 4 and maximum Gravity Rune. Love to see it. So, mini-boss and chess or just a tough battle? Let's try a mini-boss. So there's a big Bada-Boom. The only 4 on the field is the enemy shield, which is probably going to trigger whatever I do. This one is going to pick this up. This will at least send me towards my dice. But that got me a big boom. So, possibly worth upgrading that guy to get the big boom. Because he's taken a lot of damage. And he has been mocked. Do I think I could bounce those into each other to trigger the 3s? Or do I have to... Because that's going to power him up again. This is a whole... Let's try the ricochet trick. That did not trigger the 3s though. Oh, that went poorly. Don't think I can avoid hitting that too. Like, I don't think I can clip them and hit that. That... that went okay. Because he's still mocked, but he's shielded like mad. 1, 2 might hit 3. Wrong 2, didn't have enough. Okay, that would be nice, but any of these are not going to get there, and they're probably going to pick up both of those. Mocking this guy would be good, but again, even though the 2 is here, it's going to pick up that. Let's see what happens. Oh, yes! So let's upgrade one of my mockeries. Let's be a bigger mock. All of those shields on this board are terrible. I'm already struggling. Just into the fray, of course, makes him bigger. There's all of the 3s. I've noticed a huge trend in this game for... Like, I'm not even playing hard mode. I've noticed a huge trend in this game for it to know where the dice go. Like, I've been watching another streamer play a little bit, and all of his class 1s always get put at the back. Like, I think I watched one round he played for 40 minutes, and there was one time he could take a shot at one of his class 1s. He had 3 of them, but there was one time he could take a shot at it in 40 minutes. Because it was always behind stuff. Always. And it's like, just the odd chance of that happening is so unlikely. 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a big, big turn. And what I needed to punch through his damage. But I am going to need to heal. Ricochet into the 1. Didn't get the coins. I had no 2s. And a big, big heal. Tuning fork. Mockery die also applies 1 freeze. Oh, wow. I think I want to try that one. I'm going to try Rally die. Each direct attack gains bonus damage equal to the current rally and then reduce each direct attack. So it makes direct attacks bigger. Inspiration die. Also grants 1 inspiration stack on the hero per merge. Duplicates the effect of 1 merge. What do you mean duplicates the effect of 1 merge? I don't understand what duplicates the effects of a merge means. I think I want to take that one to understand what it does. What does duplicates the effects of a merge mean? I'll take mockery at this point. What does duplicate the effects of a merge mean? Okay, so I don't have a lot of money, so these shops are a bit pointless, but I've got shops everywhere. So I might go this way and into this shop, try and get some money on the way. Not what I intended, but I'll take it. Oh, that would have been nice. So what does duplicate the effect of a merge mean? I don't understand what duplicates the effects of a merge mean. I'm tempted to Google that one. So this was a inspiration dice. I'm actually going to Google this because I'm curious. So in Rune Dice, what does an inspiration dice? No, not D&D. The Rune Dice game on Steam. How do I find out what it does? Inspiration. No, that's not what it does. It says inspiration causes you to gain 1 coin. Nope. Nope. There is no way of looking this up that I can see. There's nothing about it. I've just found the complete guide. And it doesn't include anything about what the dice do. So their complete guide does not include anything about what the dice do. So I don't know that inspiration dice do anything. It does magical direct damage. It targets the hero. Also grants one inspiration stack on the hero per merge. Duplicates the effect of 1 merge, then decreases by 1. I don't understand what that does. Duplicates the effect of a merge. What do you mean by that? Oh. Okay, I'm going to lose this because I don't understand what the mechanic is. Or maybe it means that the next merge happens twice. I'm going to take a life rune so I can then use the life rune in the next battle. 24 gold. I'm going to a shop, even though that's going to take me into a tough battle because I need some stuff. When you gain rally, I'm using mockery, encore, inspiration, okay? Healing echo, double loot. Your direct attacks deal double damage to enemies with mockery stacks. I think I want that one. I don't want runes. I've got 16 coins left. I don't think I want a 4 healing. A 1 bomb strikes me as good. I've kind of done this the wrong way, so I'm going to have some money left over. Target hero rally. Each direct attack gains bonus damage equal to the current rally, then reduces by 1. So it's going to do 2 extra damage over time. This one is going to return to the field and get better. I think I want one of those. And then I'm going to exit. I'm going to go into a tough battle. So I can hit this bomb and then hopefully all sorts of shenanigans. There's very few 2s around. But I got a rune which I can't use. I should have realized there was a rune on the board, so I'm just going to skip it and take... What I should have done is used that first. I didn't realize there was the thing on the board. That will get me some stuff. One, 2, 3. Okay. There's no chance I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is there? I'm going to try, but I don't think it's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. What am I going to do on my next turn? Maybe not... Oh, no, I do need one. Bounce the 2s into each other? No, fail. Okay, I want this hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And unfortunately, it doesn't duplicate that merge, which would have been nice. Let's upgrade the mockery. Let's take... It's not direct healing, but let's take some maximum healing. I'm going to get a chest, whatever I do, so whichever path I take. The bomb might cause some chaos. I should be able to clip the... Nope, can't clip the edge of the bomb. That's going to hit 2, 3, 4. If I hit this, 2, 3 is not going to go that way. Now can I clip the edge of the bomb? Not a lot of healing on this board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is unlikely, but I am going to try for it. Do I think I can hit this one? No. Yeah, that was not going to work and I hit the wrong 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heals 9 hit points. As much, I'm not using the runes I've got, so... And I might get a rune here. Nope, it's Mimic. Mockery isn't going to help, except it applies freeze. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I should be able to do that again if I can hit the bomb. Don't need to. Backup Harp. Mockery die prioritizes ranged enemies when applying mockery stacks. I like it. Although it's now going to freeze those ranged enemies. So not ideal. So battle shop. Not a lot of money. Or battle. It's battle shop. Could be a short one today. Mockery 2. I'm not going to get to that. But I'll take the mockery, because that might set me up okay for the next turn. Yeah, freezing these guys now. I think that was a bad combo. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts a 5 on the board. But now I don't have the 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I feel hard done by. Let's just try and bash the 2s. Okay, I've made a bad call with that. I have been redeemed. I got significantly redeemed, which I did not deserve. We get a refresh where bomb 2, how I don't think I get those coins however I do it, and I don't get those. So let's just bomb and try and cause some absolute chaos and massively overwhelm the board. I'm going to heal. We do another battle. Do I think I can ricochet into that mockery die, or do I just go 1, 2, 3 and clear out some space, or do I think I can hit that, which is going to hit that, which is going to empower the ranged guy, who's unfortunately going to be mocked and bring him... No, he's not going to be mocked. There's no mocks over there. So let's try this. That's giving me an inspiration, which does double. So now if I can hit the bomb guy... I get double bombs. Yep, that has proven it. Now that were on upgrades would be insane. One. No! I thought that would hit a 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, but it didn't even do that. Now I've got to try for this, I think. Bash the 2s together and then ideally 2s together and then ricochet into the 4s and knock them together. It's not going to happen though. Oh, I couldn't even get the 4s to connect because then they could have run up to the 5. Oh, this has gone terribly. 1, 2, 3. The 4 is too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4 won't come back to anything good, but will get me some stuff. And now I'll be set up with some inspiration for something. I'm not going to hit the bomb. If I do this, I'll double mockery. And then I'm going to come back and maybe start a chain in here. So these guys have been weakened, which is good. Now can I hit the bomb? Yes. Okay, that was an effective turn. I should have skipped because I'm about to go into a shop. Okay, so... when the table resets, enemies in a random order. Encore dice, which is these ones. Maximum 7 instead of 5. That's never been a deal. Restores 1 hit point each time a class die activates. I absolutely want that, even though it's going to decimate my funds. When you gain rally... I don't have rally, so I'm going to buy that. I'm full of runes. Now I could refresh, or I could just take healing die and an inspiration die and call it done, and then hope I can take out the final boss with no health. think this is going to be a problem. So more healing is the general problem with this whole game, is needing more healing. Because I just empowered this guy. That was terrible. These guys are hitting so hard. I thought this... and freeze doesn't do anything. 2, 3, 5... Yeah, and this is my last round, because these guys got empowered. Because I was terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4 isn't going to get over there. This is going to do less. And I go through. I should have gravity. Yeah, these. Keep forgetting the runes. I got a new level of Bard, so maybe I will be able to pull this one off. I think I'm only ever going to play a maximum of 2 sessions. If I fail and then fail again, that's going to be the end of it. So let's try that again. So Bard level 2 has gotten, starting with an extra Encore die from what I can see. But still only has 49 health. 50 health at level 3. So let's try this again. And see if I can make better choices. I think the answer is probably no. It'd be nice if you could, if these could be zoomed out so you could see more. How you ever finish with full health, I don't know. There's a chest here, or there's a shop here. Let's just for the chest and then face the mini boss. Yeah, let's give it a try. 1, 2... It's going to pick up that 3 likely, but maybe give me some room. And then now hit the mockery. I should be able to. Mockery, 2, 3. Oh, so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a miss. I think I'm over here. No, I don't think I can hit that. Maybe if I do that. There we go. That's some stuff. Personal scales. Shops cost less. I'm going to take that because I'm okay for health at the moment. That will change fast. Okay, so this will Encore, which will return to the field, or I could Mockery. I think on this fight, Encore, because that's one of the enemies dead. And then that's another one of the enemies dead. Not quite well and truly, but, well and truly. But it's not overkill. Inspiration die? I think inspiration die have possibility if you can get them into the right part of the sequence. Choose reward. Another inspiration. What's double loot? Your direct damage to W with Mockery stacks. I do like Mockery. But I'm going to try that. Battle? I don't have a lot of Mockery on the field at the moment, though. This is a nice chain. Probably go to the coins up to a 3, or I can Mockery, because then all of the things are going to do some double damage. So he gets Mockery and then takes double damage. So that was a phenomenal first turn. Because that is going to wipe them out. Excellent. Rally. treasure rune can be really nice, I think. So what I can do, for example, is I can drop this here and cause a chain to start before I take my turn. Now that's going to bounce to his 2s, but over here, 2, 3, 4. And I'm almost knocking out this first guy on the first turn, as well as getting some coins. And he's knocked. That summoned a new guy. Up here. One, two, three, 4. No. And it was the wrong 2. One, again, the wrong 2. This is a bad board for me at the moment. I can pay more attention. That 4 would be great. Everything's going to hit that unless I come up here, which I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3 is not going to hit that 4, but I can try. See if I have to hit this. Go 3, 2, 3, and then maybe up to the 4. It went to the wrong 4, but I did get a boom and then another. Ooh. Absolutely planned. You can all tell that I intended that from the very beginning. It would have been very, very nice to have an inspiration trigger before that, but it didn't happen. Gravity. I am not defying gravity. Mockery. New relic, Mockery Crystal. 30% chance that I'll get Mockery on a throwing die. Gain 1 coin each time the field refreshes. While you have both Inspiration and Rally. Encore. I don't have any Rally dice. Getting a 4 onto the field might be useful for some of those big chains. That has just gone terribly because now we can try and hit the hammer. 2, 3, 4. Hammer time. And I want to stay in this area still. Inspiration. We stay in this area. 2, 3, 4, 5. That is crazy. Double inspiration. So what you want to do is chain to big things. I definitely don't want to hit this turn. 1 to 2, both of those double. And that should get me some coins before I wipe him out. Bomb. Except I should heal. There was a bomb there, but I should heal. I can heal at the Jester and then come through to a shop with good money. I think that's the way to go. Ooh, those are good. There's no other 2s in that area to gravity off. So if I gravity over here, that's a lot of 4s together. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't get that 2, but that was a very, very nice run, I think. I'm going to try the rally. I'm then going to upgrade that encore. I think I want a healing. And then... doesn't matter which path here I take. 1, 2, might hit, is going to hit that 3, that 4. That's okay. If I can hit those 3s together, this will be incredible. But I might just want to try and hit those 3s together. I swore that was going to work. What the heck was that? What was that? Was that rally? That was an insane sound effect. An inspiration. Oh man, if I could trigger those two together, that would be amazing. I really would like to get that, but I think I can just do it with 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, no. Yes, good. Man, if I could have triggered that twice, that would have been fine. The 4s lined up would have been amazing. I don't want to improve the inspiration again. I think that rally sound effect is very strange. That... let's increase the mockery. The treasure rune served me well last time. And I've got 48 coming into a shop. It doesn't matter which shop I go to. Okay, so mockery die prioritizes ranged enemies. That was only bad last time because I had the freeze. Throwing die will be inspiration. Ooh, that's potentially good. 20% chance will be a healing die. Soul Anchor. When receiving fatal damage, survive this turn with 10 hit points instead. Protection rune, weakness rune, confusion rune. I think I want that. Kind of want all of this. I want the bomb. I'll take another rally die. I'll take another mockery die. I'll take another healing die. And I'll take a shuffle rune. And I'll take a protection rune. That. And then we go into a tough battle. Okay, those are bad positioning of 2s. But I can rally over here. 2, 3, 4. That sound effect is very strange. Now if I can hit this 1, 2, 3, there's no 4 over there. But I... Ah! Why am I... What just happened? 1, 2, 3. Kind of want that healing die, so let's try for that. 3, 4, 5. Boom! More? No. Oh man, that would have been a wonderful chain. Avoid that. That's not going to push into anything. 1, 2, 3. That'll do some good effect, including Inspire. And I get a field refresh straight after I... Oh, that's not Inspire. That's, Encore. Rally, rally, rally. Make them weaker. Is there anything on this board I really want to connect the coins? But I'm going to. Bam. Oh, healing as well. Oh, that was close. And I get 3 points of healing, which is not going to suck. Do I want to take the heal? I think in this case I do. Then I'm going into a battle, then into probably a Jester. Yeah, I want to avoid the mini-boss, I think. I've already failed once. Okay. One will probably give me the rally die. That sound effect is so strange. With 3 and then maybe up to the inspire. That could be great. Particularly if there was some big ones. Like if I could push those 3s together, that would be phenomenal. But if I do this, I'm just going to double rally, which won't suck. I don't think I can get the heals to combine in any great way. I think I'll just take that. Not a phenomenal turn, but I double inspire again. I'm not getting any mockery, am I? So I'm double inspired. So the next things happen twice. I think I could push those together. Oh, that was terrible. What a waste of inspiration. One, two, three. Okay, that turn was way better than I deserved. Way better than I deserved. Although he got tough. And I'm not inspired, but there's no force for that to hit unless it jumps over there, and it won't be enough damage. One won't jump to that. There's no way I'm pushing those together, and even if I do, it's not enough damage. Ooh, one that might do enough damage. That went the wrong way. It was enough damage. Okay. I'm not getting the right things. I need healing badly, but I am about to hit a Jester. I'm going to take the Jester because there's a much higher chance I'm going to get what I need. So Protection Rune, Shuffle Rune, and Treasure Rune. So if I drop the Treasure Rune up here, 1, 2, 3 is not going to get the chest. That 3 would, but I don't think I can trigger it. If I do this, I'm still going to get that 2, not that one. That one will get that one and maybe pick up the 3 and the 4. Healing die. I need chances at healing. Amplified treasure. I've been doing well with treasure. I think that's been helping me a lot with this. Upgrade my bomb. I don't have rooms for runes, but I'm hitting a shop just before the mini boss, so okay. The rally would be potentially good because mockery have a chance to 2, 3, 4, 5, so let's go for that. Didn't get the mockery. That rally sound effect is insane. Let's skip again. 1, 2. Ooh, the bomb made that worse. Sometimes bombs, I'm not sure, actually. That went way better than I deserved. He's mocked and improved, which is not great for a ranged guy. Now, what I probably want to do is that and get double healing and do a lot of damage. Now, whatever I do next is going to get doubled. But I need to do something that's actually going to be effective. I need to do something that's going to be effective. I don't think any of these are going to help. Heal 9 hit points. Into the shop. Start with a 2, gain 3 shield for each enemy killed. On a boss that is constantly spawning stuff, reduce all incoming damage by 1 is probably better. Coin dice also heal for their value. Let's take a life rune. Let's take a cheap encore die that's going to keep getting better. Let's take a healing die. I can't afford both of those. I think I want the shield and then... That's it. That's absolutely it. And then we try the boss. Hopefully this time I won't get obliterated. 1, 2, 3. Now I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And do a bunch of damage. 1. Boom. That did not go... It went well. I wasn't able to chain into some of the stuff that I wanted to, but it still went well. And I'm inspired. What can I do with the inspiration? Can't trigger the 6 with the inspiration. The 4s I don't think is going to happen. Let's actually shuffle and see if that does anything. Not helpful. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't get there. But that's a lot of damage with good shield. Is there a chance I can finish this on full health? I don't think so. Man, it'd be great if I could. 1, 2, 3. We drop down a protection rune. We then try and trigger... all of the stuff, which includes some healing. They've just gotten a lot tougher. But I am inspired. So 1, 2... Did I just win on full health? Yes! I just went on full health. I got the new rune slot to carry an extra rune into battle. Excellent. and I got a new level for the Bard class. That was excellent. That went so well. So to unlock this guy, 250 Bard dice. To unlock this guy... Oh, no, hang on. This one is Inspiration 50 times, and this one is Rally 100. So this guy's a Rally guy, and this guy's an Inspiration guy. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that session. That was great. So thank you, everyone, for watching. That was the Bard. That was so much fun. I really like the Bard. The Bard is fun. I probably should return to the Warrior at some point, but I really enjoyed the Bard, and that allowed me to finish the fight on full health. That was great. Thanks, everyone, and as always, good luck with your cubes bouncing the way that they should. Bye, everyone.